Hey, good morning, everyone. And what a beautiful day it's going to be. We're going to have just some brilliant sunshine today. Um, some big announcements I need to bring to you this morning. The sun is just getting ready to fully come up. It's about 5:40 here, and there's nothing more spectacular than sunrise. And I love the beauty of the morning. So some big news, positive news, and so they sealed the parking lot yesterday. Pastor Jim, Josh, and yes, even Grace and I worked. We worked hard yesterday in the sanctuary, making some real changes to the platform. And it's going to look spectacular, when you guys come back. It's not fully finished yet. There's still a few things left, but the big part of it, we got done yesterday, and we were just so pumped and pleased with that. And while we were doing that, they were sealing the blacktop. Now they're going to be coming this morning and doing the striping, but oh, what a difference! What a difference! How things look on the parking lot. It just looks fantastic. So that's a real positive thing. Secondly, of three things, you probably saw this yesterday. Ravi Zacharias went to heaven yesterday. He battled a very aggressive cancer that just came up truly in the last couple of months at best. We took our college students down to Atlanta January 1st for the Passion Conference, and Ravi was one of the keynote speakers, and boy, he was strong, he was powerful, he was articulate as always, and here we are 5 months later, and he's in heaven. There was no one there was no preacher I listened to more in the last 5 years than Ravi Zacharias. I listened to him hundreds of times, and that's not an exaggeration. Several hundred times, maybe close to 1,000 times. Essentially anything that Ravi posted, I listened to. He formed my apologetics, what I kind of know of apologetics, Christian apologetics. Almost exclusively, Ravi formed that. What a powerful man! What an intense man! What a gracious, kind, gentle man! He really showed what a Christian and how a Christian should respond to critics, to naysayers, to scoffers. What a great loss the Christian community has just suffered. But RZIM, his ministry, is in very competent hands. I mean, men like Abdu Murray and Michael Ramsden, Dr. Ramsden, multiple men and women who are crisscrossing the earth serving as Christian apologists. So, I knew it was coming. We knew it was coming. We knew it was imminent. But still, the finality of it, boy, it was a tough one. A tough one for me. And here's a tough one too. We're not going to have church this Sunday. I know that the Supreme Court has ruled and overturned Governor Evers. We do have the liberties to do this. I had said we're going to do this, but I met with some of our health care people last night. We had an extended conversation. None of them said, "Hey, Pastor, don't do this. This is not wise. You shouldn't." None of them said that. All of them were torn. They generally, we want to come together. We'd like to come together. But each had various concerns. And I'm in agreement. No one wants to meet more than me. I mean, no one wants to meet more than I do. But that being said, as the pastor, that responsibility is a great responsibility. I'm not afraid of that, not in the least bit, but I am aware, again, the line is drawn with me, the buck stops with me and Pastor Kim, and we wanted to be full steam ahead with precautions, and we had written up a couple of pages of precautions and policies, and we're going to post those online. But in order to open up, we want to let the dust settle just a little bit. Is there going to be a reoccurrence? Now again, we've had very low incident rates here in the Chippewa Valley. 70 people total out of 106,000. All right, no deaths. Each of these health officials said that this is a low risk, and yet we want to be cautious. Would I want 30, 40, 50 people potentially getting this and struggling with the complications of it? I wouldn't want that. So we're going to forego the 24th. We're going to forego Pentecost Sunday, May 31st. Boo. Boo. We're going to shoot for June 7th. As I mentioned, we're going to post online health procedures, wellness procedures, caution procedures, and I'm going to ask us to follow those. You know, those of us who have been meeting on Thursday mornings, Friday mornings for prayer, we've been hugging, we've been handshaking. When we do come back, we're just going to time out. We're going to put a timeout on that. Again, there's a part of me that just says this is all a bunch of hooey. This is a bunch of bunk. And then there's a part of me that says we need to follow this religiously, if you will. So, I know that isn't the news that many of you were wanting to hear. Especially as I said, hey, we're meeting together. Let's come together. I mean, I've been saying that on last Sunday on our live stream. We've said in devotionals, but we're going to wait. We're going to wait to potentially June 7th, just out of caution. Let's see. You know, we've been locked down, I know, for 2 months, a little bit over 2 months, and that's 2 months too long for me, you know. But let's wait 2 weeks and see what happens in the Chippewa Valley here. See what kind of bounce back there might be, if there's any kind of flare-ups, and if not, we're gonna try to meet together. So we'll have a Zoom conference tonight. Not the same. And we were planning a great Wednesday service, a family service, but again, these are all things that we're going to put a timeout on. So again, once again, we will not be meeting this Sunday, and we won't be meeting the following Sunday. Potentially June 7th will be our date. You know, if you want to drive by the church, at least see it, you sure can. To see the parking lot, or even maybe step inside the ministry center. You know, there's still a little bit of a mess from our work projects, but yeah. So we love you. We love you. We love you. We love you. I mean, it's just, yeah. Pray for us. Pray for wisdom. Pray for direction. Pray for grace, and really do pray that there will not be. We had a great time of prayer last night. That the Chippewa Valley in particular would have no flare-up whatsoever. That we would just be miraculously spared of all the counties in Wisconsin. We love the other counties, but we love our county the most. So just continue with us in prayer. Well, again, enjoy this day if you can. It's going to be a lovely, lovely day. God bless you.